Hello, and welcome back to Fairytale Fables. What are we getting ourselves into today? Well, I see two characters I would like to play, which is the Toy Dino and also, well, actually three. Sisyphus is also pretty decent, I think, and Trophy Hunter. But when I see Toy Dino, I am almost always taking him, because if there is a chance I can get Toy Dino, I want Toy Dino. And obviously we're going Hunter. Or very likely going Hunter. Well, yeah, I think that's what you're gonna do on a Toy Dino. Yeah, I think we might take the frog here. Yeah, let's go for the frog and let's just roll for another spell or another frog. Could also be a thing. We don't get either, but we do get a elementary insight, which I will log in actually. 100%, I will take that. We do actually have another reroll, but I think I'm just greedy. I'm just a greedy old man that wants more damage on my Toy Dino. So yeah, there is that. Tinkerbell, probably dwarves. Well, not yet, but it's probably gonna be a dwarf run for the Tinkerbell. Alright, let's take that and probably reroll. We get another frog and we get another elementary insight. Again, probably very greedy here. We could also triple a frog, so it's not very bad actually. Oh, I forgot it cost gold. I'll lock that in as well. Sure. Again, very greedy, but yeah, we got enough damage to do this. That's the thing about Toy Dino here. You don't really want to not take this, right? You definitely want to be greedy here, because you have so much damage. You can deal with whatever they're going to put out. Even if they have two princes out there, you're likely going to deal with it. Actually, is that true? 3-4 times? Yeah, you would. You would deal with two princes. And Brother Gambler, I think we're good. He didn't even go for very big buffs here, so yeah, we're still good. And that's what the Toy Dino can. He can kind of get into a situation where you can just take whatever you want. Okay, I think we're gonna go for the oranges here. And maybe taking... We could reroll for another prince as well, that's the thing. No, actually, I think the dog is actually not a bad shout here. I think the dog is not a bad shout. And then reroll for another prince, probably. Another elementary insight. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Sure. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. The dog, actually. It doesn't matter where the dog is. Is that the third or fourth elementary? It's the third one. It's the third one. That's crazy. Crazy. That's really solid. Very good first tier 2 shop. Very good indeed, actually. And we even did get the prince out as well, or at least one of them. Multi-Hunter, yeah, I've seen him a couple of times. He's a pretty good. He's a pretty decent player. Starting to notice some of the better players, and I also see some of the names that I saw from Hellfire Tactics that I remember how good they were. So the owl is actually not too bad here, but I'd rather just take this and reroll, I think, just because I didn't want to use my extra mana here. Are we gonna win the next fight? Very unlikely. Yeah, very unlikely. But it is a spell for the frog, so we could get him out, but... and we could take a tier 3 as well. Maybe the farmer. The fool. The fool is actually not too bad in this spot. Just put him on this fourth spot. It's very likely that he's gonna put someone... And he do have a couple of those that are he's not great. He's not exactly fantastic, I would say, but I think I'm gonna do this just because it's there and because we don't really want to reroll and not get a tier 3. So, but here's the thing: do I want to triple a Determined Plowman? I think he's pretty good for. Here's the thing: a lot of people I've seen on Discord is actually really dissing the Plowman, or I've seen a couple actually diss the Plowman. I think he's okay. Because the next round, he's good for 2 or 3 rounds, right? But of course you don't want to have him for a long run. But I think he's okay to take if you don't really have anything else you can really put in there. Because he will definitely get a little bit bigger next turn. He actually get 2 hits here. He was damaged 2 times, so he will actually be a 4-2 next turn. Or that's gonna be a... What is that? What is it? 5-10, right? He's a 5-10 now, right? I don't think that's very bad. I actually kind of like it. I don't think I like this shop. No. The egg is not a bad shout here. Romeo is also not a bad shout. I think I'm gonna take both actually. And not take any spells. Well, we don't really need the spells anymore. Yeah, I think I'll just take the egg and the Romeo. I don't want to get a Romeo Juliet build, but it's always a good thing to take, especially here if you're going Hunter. I feel like Romeo and Juliet with the Hunters works quite alright here earlier stages. I think just Romeo and Juliet is pretty good mid-game build. And of course they're probably going to come out later on, but I think they're just a good build early on. Until you really get those Hunters that you want in tier 6 shops. But hopefully the egg can carry us into tier 4 here. The Sinbads. We got 2 princes and some cats. Yeah. Yes, both of our princes are gonna die to that big cat in the front. Ah, okay, never mind. Ah, well, actually it did, but... Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Unfortunately. No. I forgot he had 4 attacks. Oh, that's great. Oh, he's so good. He is so good. Ooh, that might be big on the armored egg, actually. A random tier 4 here is definitely worth it for 3 gold and 1 mana. Sure. And also the armored egg is, of course, going out. Oh, that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Alright. Crew member. We could turn this into a bit of a scam, maybe. We could have the... I mean, it's definitely better than not taking it, I would say. We could also re-roll for another tier 3. And another spell potential. I think we'll actually do that instead. Guess we're gonna go for Romeo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Romeo here. Not exactly a great build, but it is something. Do we take another frog? No. No. We're probably looking for Juliet, and then also we are looking for the one that gives us permanent, next turn we are looking for the one that gives us permanent damage when she dies. I don't remember her name, Detective something. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And also a Romeo to upgrade. Oh yeah, this is a loss. Very much so a loss. Alright, fair enough, but we didn't really have... the last couple of turns wasn't really that great. Do we take another chair just to get a tier 4 upgrade, or potential tier 4 upgrade? I think so, actually. I think it's maybe worth it. Roll... Ah. I think the Muddy Crab might be worth it here. I don't like doing that, but it's just we need more board presence here. Plowman. The dog is coming out. He's not really worth it right now. I think that is not a terrible way to go, but it's also not great. Yeah, definitely arm. We didn't really get what we want here. And I didn't really want to not take tier 4s. We haven't actually got a treasure yet. That's also a big problem. That is a big problem, but if we get a couple of tier 3 and 4 treasures, we might be okay. But I'm starting to get worried right now. See who we're up against, because there could be some big boards out there. That's not very big worry, but the problem is we actually don't have a lot of damage out there right now. We just have our back protectors taking a lot of the damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one as well. I hope our damage is gonna be enough to actually kill his units at the end, which it should, because he only, yeah, we will see. We'll see how it goes. But we're definitely not gonna win this one. It's gonna be a tie, if anything. If we're not losing it, it's gonna be a tie. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is we actually don't have enough damage here. Dang it. Yeah. Shit. I don't like it. We got her, which is kind of good, but it's also a little bit worrying because we just don't have the damage. Definitely take that. He's kind of interesting, but I don't know if I can afford to do that. That might actually be good here. Who are we up against? Oh, we are okay. That's pretty good. We up against. We can actually. We can potentially do. Just wondering what I should do here, because we are up against someone who is actually already dead and don't have a big board. I think he's kind of interesting, but I'm also just, maybe we should just go roll here, because why wouldn't we when we're up against someone who's dead? Could you please give me him? That's pretty good. Get rid of the princes and plowmen. Alright. That was pretty damn decent, and I'm actually tempted to just do this and reroll again. Yeah, I think I'll lock that in. Definitely getting the grown-up Hansels here is gonna make us a little bit more beastie. Just a slight bit more beastie. Might want them in the back actually, just because we get a little bit more out of him. Also protected by 2 back protectors before he is getting his damage off. Might be good. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. That was a good job. This one we will win. But please kill my detective. Dang it. Dang it. Wow, that was unlucky. Didn't get anything out of the detective here. That was really bad. Who are we up against? We're up against the... Yeah, he's gonna have a big old demon board. Okay, with the Yuk-Yak in there as well. Don't see anything here I really specifically want. Hello, detective. Not too bad, I suppose. 1 health. I don't think that's worth it, actually. I'll just reroll here. Just the chance of I don't even know if Romeo and Juliet is gonna be worth it here at all. Probably more so just a upgrade on what we already have, I would say. You get a Juliet, but I don't think we're gonna take it. I don't think it's worth it. We're just looking for upgrades. We're looking for treasures, basically, right? It's a little bit annoying that we didn't get a treasure yet. We are tier 5 next turn and we don't have a treasure. That's actually terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, not great. And I also think we're gonna lose this next fight. Actually, 100% losing this next fight. So we're down to 10 health. Very likely, I think. Nothing we can really do about it now. Just accept the fact and hope we get a good shot next turn. We can turn this around, especially next turn. If we get a Gretel and maybe an upgrade for the Hansel, and we also get lucky with... I don't know. Yeah, that could turn it around. Maybe a back protector upgrade as well. That would be, but I mean, it's 11 gold. We only have 11 gold next turn, so we can't. That would be the best case scenario, that we get a Gretel, we get a back protector, so we get a tier 4 treasure, and then also an upgrade for that's that's 5. Yeah, we don't actually have. Yeah, we do actually have enough money to get all 3 if we did get them. If we sold the Romeos and the dog. But that's like best case scenario, that we get all the treasures and we get all the upgrades that we want. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a massive hit here. 7, okay, I thought it would be 10. Cool. Well, we didn't get any of the things we wanted, so there is that. Yeah. Okay, we do get a Romeo. Well, Romeo is not really fantastic. But a tier 3 treasure is definitely better than not taking it. We also get a permanent upgrade to the... Yeah, we're probably gonna do that. Just for the treasure. I'm not gonna plan on using him, but... that might actually be worth it right now. Extra carry. I'm gonna go for the characters. Weird compass. I'm gonna go for the character. It might be stupid, but I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. It's not at all what I'm looking for. It's not at all what I was looking for here. I think the back protectors, at least one of them is coming out. Just to have a little bit more damage in there, to be honest. Come on. Yeah, this is looking very dire. It's just not looking good. This is terrible. This is terrible. Probably this spell is actually worth it here, because otherwise we are... Let's see, 6-3, we gotta pick up... Yeah, that might actually be very much worth it. Killing that Juliet in the back line could be very big for us. And then just roll your boat to get a... Gretel, please. Or a Hansel upgrade. That's also worth locking in, I think. Sure. Why not? Also a little bit greedy that I keep trying to scale ourselves here, but yeah, I feel like that's probably the way to go. Trying to keep scaling our damage and hope we can just squeeze through until we get the Gretel and the... whatever we need to survive. But right now it looks like we might be going out very, very soon. Very soon. Let's see. Hopefully we're gonna kill something in the back line here. Yes, but it wasn't the one that I actually wanted to hit, but yeah, this is gonna be... it's okay. Yeah. Oh, we got... Okay, oh wow, we got enough damage to take him down. Wow, that was... okay, good. Ooh, okay. So that spell actually worked out, because otherwise we wouldn't have we would have taken damage if we didn't have that. So that's pretty good. Alright, your starting board have at least 2 free spaces, every 3 character. Baby Mimic. Ooh. I'm gonna go for Baby Mimic. Again, a little bit greedy, but I don't think the other 2 would have helped me either, so... Let's just re-roll this, I think. I would still take that tier 4. Yeah, the tier 4 upgrade would still be good. Crap. Warrior potion on the... No, I'd rather just roll for the characters we want. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Absolutely. It's also 50 health, so it's not bad. Double random spells. That's gonna be 6-2 damage. 6-2. Or when you buy a spell which costs 2 gold repeated 2 times. I am gonna go... I'm actually gonna... Fall back. I mean, it's just not in... But we would get something... I mean, we do get something out of it in terms of our back protector. I think it's just because we are looking at maybe getting kicked out in the next round here. Otherwise, I would take one of the other 2. Especially this one could have been good with double cast. With some of the big spells we're gonna get soon enough, but... I think we are so far behind that we actually need to take the power back. That's a 652 here for the back protector. I don't like it, but it's, well, it is what it is, right? Okay, reroll. Poisoned apple, who are we up against? Not worth it. Sure. That's a Gretel. Ooh! I hate the timer so much. I hate it. Oh! Yeah. We're not dead. We're not dead, but I don't think we're gonna win this one. Or tie. Because of all the cats. And a Romeo. Wait, hold on. Ah! One little cat left. One little squire. Okay, that was close. That was close, but not good enough. But now we might be able to get there. Do we need him? Do we need him instead of the... Actually, who are we up against? Let's see. A tier... I mean, rank... I would... Top 4, right? Top 4 right now is good enough for me. That is some big owls, mage builds. I'm not too worried, but they do have a lot of damage, so it's actually really good for the back protector out there. We want her here. This one can be here. Romeo is actually not good. Roll the dice here on something else. We could get tier 6 by doing that, but it's costing 5 gold, so not worth it. I usually never take it anyway, but I'm starting to consider it if I can actually get a tier 6 that would save me. But in this case, I don't think so. Whatever spell you cast. No. Definitely need something else instead of... What could we get here? We could get another unit out by doing this. Potentially not bad. But it's not a long-term idea. Also the Sir Galahad here. Roll. Fucking hell. Turn something into a bigger unit. That's an upgraded, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. But the crab, a tier 5 crab, Romeo maybe. That's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually that was probably one of the best tier 4s I could potentially get there. Roll once more to see if we get lucky and get another Gretel. Nah. No. Alright. Not exactly perfect, but I don't know. Is this a... Ooh. We don't kill the owl here, which is a problem. Maybe Gretel was in the wrong spot here. I just don't have it. The timers are way too low. I mean, I need way more time to do all the things that I actually want to do. Way more time. He actually booked his owl. That's maybe good for us. But we're still dead, I think. No, we got enough damage to take them down. Okay, good. Tie, another tie. So we are now getting into the later stages of the game, where we could turn this around. I'll take another... yeah, I'll take another one of him. He's just a big old unit instead of the crab. Yes. We are looking for... Actually, there's a lot of tier 6 we could get here that is worth it. We are gonna keep rolling here. We don't see them, unfortunately. We're up against the dead, but it's a cat dead. It could be problematic. Definitely, I'll take it just because I want her to hit first, so we get the slay. Oh man, so many tier 6s, but none of them are the ones that we're looking for. I think the mirror could be... So let's check out some of these guys. They have some pretty big units, some of them. But also cat builders. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I don't think so. I'd rather get the tier 6 that I'm actually looking for. Or tier 5. Watson is also not a bad shout here. Instead of one of these. Put him back here instead of the Hansel. Yeah, that's not terrible. And what is that? Slay? No. Keep rolling. Gretel. I'll definitely take another Gretel. Take this shield for her. Yeah, okay. Not the worst shop in the world here. Actually, I'm pretty greedy. I'm gonna do that. Even this, maybe. Yeah, I'm a little bit greedy here. I actually put him in there instead. I'm very greedy. I want the extra damage here because we're up against a dead person. And if we can't beat him... Yeah. I don't think we have enough damage. I want to look at it again. No, I think I need him in there. I actually do think I need him in there. Oh, yeah, well, it is what it is. And there is actually a chance that we're gonna get kicked out here by a dead person. But, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's see. Dionysus. Well, we do get a kill there. And we do get our buff there. There's some big units in the back there. I don't like it. Dang it. Well, I think our hero is actually taking care of it. Yes, okay. But that was, I mean, it's too close to, I mean, it's way too close. I mean, we definitely have the worst. We are actually in top 3. They kicked out another one. That's, I'm very happy about the top 3 here. That's perfect. I think the back protector is coming out. Let's see. Oh, we are up against another dead person. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Yeah. We're just getting so lucky. That is so freakish lucky. Yes, I'll take the Watson. And I will take 3 health. Is probably not gonna save me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. A Watson. I think we'll take the upgrade right away. We're gonna sell the... I guess we could get an upgrade on her, but it's probably not worth it, to be honest. I'll just sell her to have the back protector, because it could still work out for us. When you cast a spell repeated 1 time, destroy the first enemy that attacks and kills one of your characters. That could be worth it, I would say, right now, because we're so far behind. But we do also have an extra shop where we could get Merlin stuff. Nice. I think I'll take this. I think that's actually pretty good. We do have a Van Helsing. 27, 40%. It's not worth it. Not yet. It's just not worth it. But maybe I should take him because he's the tier 6. One of the tier 6s we're looking for. So unless we're getting kicked out by Sphinx here, which could happen, to be honest. That could be happening. I think we're gonna take him. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? He's definitely better than the booster, I would say. Ooh. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good, a good start. But let's see how big this. It's. Yeah, we do get our hits in. Alright, that was not terrible. That wasn't... Okay, but we also got a little bit lucky with the combat, so... That was Multi-Hunter, so he was out on 4th place, I think. So we have the Piggy Bank, who is a big old demon with absolutely massive Yuk-Yak. Yeah, okay. Let's take him. No, that's not gonna be worth it. We don't have Slay. Teacups. Probably not. Aura. Well, I think that might be worth actually taking instead of the back protector and this dude. Because that's gonna be a pretty big girl over here. And just getting bigger and bigger, of course. But, yeah. Maybe we want it on him. Because he's actually bigger right now because of the... he's upgraded. Right. The coffee machine went crazy again. Returning... I forget to turn it off. It's, you know, it's one of those espresso machines. So it got a lot of self-cleaning stuff going on. And so when it's turning off automatically, it does a self-cleaning thing. So that takes, you know, a couple of seconds to do that. And it does make a lot of noise. And when I forget to turn it off directly, it's like in the middle of my recording. Oh! Whoops, I forgot to turn off the machine. So, if I sometimes don't talk for 10 seconds, you know why now. You know why. Alright. That was terrible. That was also terrible. We didn't get any bots here at all, except from her dying. But it doesn't really matter because we're dead anyway. Maybe not. 1 health. Wow, that's pretty good. We might get into the top 2 here. Unlikely, actually. Because we're up against Merlin here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's roll. I don't think he's not very, very good here, but 1 health is not gonna save us, so it doesn't really matter. Entrance trigger once more. Do we have any entrance? No, I don't think so. Dying death. Lots of that. Good, good, good. Was 14 damage, not really gonna save me. Yeah, I don't really see anything here either. We're not getting the tier 6s we were needing to get here to... What is her? I don't even remember the name of it. Stealth. Nope. Well, an upgraded Gretel, but we don't have another character then. But it's probably worth doing and putting the aura on her. Taking a random tier 4. W heroes underline power. We don't have an underline power on him, so... Your boosters in your back row affects your whole front row. 2-4. Well, this is probably the case where we just skip and use the gold for finding a character we can put out there. That's not terrible, I suppose. But also not really. It isn't great either. Let's put him up there and give her the buff now. Blizzard. I don't know if it could do something to him. Probably not. Just a fun little buff to say, hello, I'm dead, goodbye. We are very much dead. I don't think we're gonna get through the Ironhide. Nope. Here comes the spells. It's okay, we actually... it wasn't the worst spells in the world, but... We might be able to get... Oh, okay, okay. It's gonna be a... draw. Oh, a tie. Not a draw. Tie. So what's gonna happen now is who is gonna be... Yes, yes. So here's the thing, right? He got 7 health and he's up against, you know, someone who's probably gonna kill him here. And we're up against this thing. So we have 2 free rounds to actually get what we want. Definitely gonna take a tier 6 here, obviously. Your first character stats are multiplied by 2. That's definitely good. Your entrance effects are repeated 1 time. No, we're gonna take the bottled lightning. Okay, yeah, instead of the characters, because the other 2 we kind of still want them. But that's a big old Gretel over there. And we're looking for a new character to put in there. Tier 6 character, probably. No. Oh yes, that's the guy. That's the guy to put in there, isn't it? Unless we want another... No, I think this is probably better. 100% to your hero's attack for this fight. That could survive us another round, basically. But we want him to die before him. We could put Doug... Yeah, I don't really... Van Helsing is not that important anymore. He's actually more important to die last year. Wait, no. Van Helsing is more important to die last. Because that could take out the entire back line. Or, yeah, whatever. But then again, we do also want to do it a little bit earlier. I think that might be... Yeah, and I want those to have... Put him over there. Put the... on him. No, on him, actually. Yeah. Like that. And what can we do? We do have a 14 spell, but I don't think we need it. I'd rather roll and find more tier 6s we can log in. Also no. Yeah, I'm not gonna log in that for just the spell. No. Okay, but top 2 is definitely. I mean, this was not really a very high. What it was. It wasn't the best players in the world in this lobby, but there was a couple of good players in here. But just getting top 2s is definitely good when you feel like you're already a little bit behind and you don't really get into the mid game really well, and then you get into a top 2 situation, then you're definitely happy about it. Let's see, did he die? No. Okay, so we are actually 3rd. Unfortunately, that is the case. I doubt we are gonna be able to. I'm wondering if Dr. Watson and would that work? I mean, it would, but I'm not sure if. Nah, that's probably not worth. I mean, it's definitely not worth it, but it's a funky one because instead of her, right, putting Uther in there, I'm not gonna do it, but I should probably test it out at some point in time. No, Hero 5, nah, that doesn't really work. Flying, let's see, the backline is probably, you got the Nero things going, right, yeah, probably not worth it. Another Sherlock, not terrible, it's definitely better than her right now, so I'll put it in there. And also because we can get a tier 6. Mira is not gonna help me out, I don't think so, at least. No. Sure, I'll take that, at least. That's at least something, but I think we're dead no matter what we're gonna do here. 4 damage. I don't think 4 damage is gonna do anything. I mean, it's not that big of a board. I think our board is actually bigger than his, but we'll see. 06 for nah. No. Alright, well, not the best job in the world. But getting an extra Sherlock Holmes in there is it's decent. Especially if he dies early on, so he will buff the entire. Do we actually want to do we want to do this instead? Do we have one of these back here, so he's gonna be very big? I think so, yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll have the 2 Sherlock Holmes up here. And he will also get, they will both get the Dying Breath as well. So that's going to be a good amount of extra damage for the Hansel and Gretel's. If they do die first, they didn't, unfortunately. Wow, okay, we do kill the big boy, which is good. And then we do have both of them getting even bigger now. So yeah, I think having the Sherlock Holmes up there is actually a winner. We might actually win it. We might actually win this entire game. It's Trynet! It's Trynet! The other YouTuber! Well, there we go, Trynet. How do you like that? Yes. And... Risky, but worth it. Your characters have +2/+2 for each different type. Nah. Your auras and boosters abilities don't care about types except cat. I don't know what that actually is gonna do. Oh, that's for the angels, probably. Other side of the fight. None of this is actually good. I'm gonna skip it and have more for finding a good character here. 100 damage to something in the back line could be good. I think it's worth taking it, actually. Mira seems like a decent option here, actually. Putting her back here, putting Watson here. Actually, I kind of want him in the front line now. The Mirror should definitely be back here. We have... Oops. Yeah, put her there. I think that's okay. Dr. Watson's still gonna get something out of those. We have a Hansel. If she dies, we still have a big Hansel back here when the Sherlock Holmes dies. That should be good. That should be good. And also probably a very big Mirror. Another mirror. I think we're gonna hold for that actually. We also have a sleigh, not worth it, but yeah. We also have another Dr. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, sorry. That is probably gonna be better than the Van Helsing. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, but that 100% of hero damage is right now making sure that we are winning it. But they could also, I mean, these two guys are definitely not bad. So Trinet is very, very good. Ironhide, I don't remember seeing him, but from how he is playing, I can definitely tell he's not a bad player. So yeah, let's see what he actually did here. Just more mage stuff. Okay. Unfortunately, okay, he killed Dr. Watson. That's a bit annoying, but he also killed... Okay, so we're fine. We're good here. We're good. We got such a big board now that it doesn't matter. And there comes the damage. There we go. He's dead. Okay, cool. Cool. I think Toy Dino is gonna win this. Unless Trinet have done something I mean, you can't... Those Neros are gonna be nasty to deal with, but we'll see. We'll take the mirror. Do it... Yeah. It's probably worth it, I would say. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably worth it. So we're probably looking for a mirror upgrade here. Take that. Alright. I mean, he's upgraded, so it's 80% of our damage. But that is gonna be even more because of the buffs for her. Alright. Ready. I'm a little bit worried about what he did. I'm a little bit worried about what he did here with the Nero. I don't even understand the Nero build. I need to try it out myself because I don't really understand it fully. I need to read up on that. Dang it. He killed one of our... There we go. Now it goes off. There we go. Now it goes off. Good. I think we got him. Oh, look at that Nero. Okay. Well, we're good. We're good. There we go. He's dead. Yes, we got it! And we even killed another... we even got up against the final boss that is Trinet. Another YouTuber. Perfect. That's perfect. Lovely. First place. With 1 health left. That was one of the best runs I've had. It was just so fun because I felt like we were losing out so heavily in the mid game, right? We were struggling so badly. We had a couple of turns where we just took so much damage. But yeah, in the end, we got there. And it was a really nice run. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Definitely against that final boss of Trinet. That was a perfect way to end this episode, I think. I didn't even see him before we got to the end game. But yeah, there we go. That's cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you around next time.